are so passionate about this. Our goal is to have 20 million to impact 20 million donors a month to take some action, whether that's click on a link, make a donation, attend an event. Like the action depends on you and our customers, what they want to do. But what we want to collectively drive 20 million donors to some action every single month, which is a lot of donors. Now, one of the ways that we do that is by teaching these workshops, giving you some templates, helping you out. And, we're all just getting started on this. But the idea here is that I can pull back and I can look at the conversations across hundreds and in time, eventually thousands of nonprofits. And of course, I don't have any identifiable information. I don't know what phone number said what, but I know that this kind of communication from this kind of nonprofit had these kinds of open rates, opt-out rates, and what have you. So if you're not familiar with that technology, it's called artificial intelligence or AI or machine learning. You may have heard of it that way. But a lot of times, the way it shows up on your dashboard with Rally is we just use natural language processing, which basically means if somebody responds to a text message with an emoji of a middle finger, Rally knows that that's not positive. We know that's a negative thing. We give you an alert. Hey, that's a problem. You might want to be aware of this. But we also store that data ourselves to say, hey, what triggered that? What kinds of things are we learning? Because what we want to do is we want to create data over time where we can start to really enhance the conversation. Text messaging is the only medium. This is so important. It's the only way you can communicate with donors where we have both sides of the conversation in our view. If you send an email and they reply, it's hard to get that back. You have the email thread, but that's with one donor. You don't have a database you can log into and see every email ever sent and every conversation back and forth, and then like a chat log. You don't have that access. You do with like things like Twitter. If you can get tools that can, kind of get in there, but even Twitter will shut that down and not let you have access to that because that's what they want. They want that data, which is why they want you to use their channel or Facebook Messenger. They want you to use their thing for communication because they want that data. They don't want to give you that data. They want to use it. And that's how they're worth billions and we're not, right? Or, so that's the challenge. So what Rally Corp is doing is saying, hey, it's your data. You should know your conversations with your donors, the message you send and the message you receive and the context around that. Like, is it positive, negative, and what can we learn around it, right? So incredible insights that we can gain over time.